Hello guys, welcome back to Hang with Charlotte's Web. My name is Charlotte and today I thought I'd take you along as we work on a little area for Spot. We are going to be building him a little bed, and we are also going to fix him a place, better place for his food, and just make his little area look a little more inviting. So with that being said, let's get started. Okay guys, so this is the area that we're working with. This is going to be Spot's little area. So we're going to get busy emptying all this stuff out. We're going to build him a bed, and we're going to just see if we can make it look a little bit better. All right, now Doug is measuring for the cuts that he needs to make for Spot's bed. And we are going to use this laminate flooring and just like 2x4s, like little small pieces of 2x4s to nail the pieces together. It will work out just fine. And so he's just going to use scrap things that he already has on hand. There's no sense in buying anything new. If you can make it work out right with what you have, just go ahead and do that and save your money. And so he's just going to get his his marks ready to cut. He does still need a new saw blade. We have not gotten a new saw blade just yet, so that's why he's rocking it back and forth there. We do need to get one. We were at Lowe's yesterday and I completely forgot it. So we'll do that next time we're at Lowe's. But anyway, I'll need to make a list. All right, guys, now he's going to measure his flooring and get it ready to cut. We are going to cut it down to the size of Spot's already, the little bedding that you've seen that Spot already has, and just stick to that one size. We think that's plenty big enough. So with that being said, we're going to get ready to make his bed. So now Doug is taking the pieces of flooring and the 2x4s and putting them together. And as you see there in the corner, he has taken one piece of 2x4 and he has used it to nail the flooring together to make the shape of the bed. We're going to do that on all four corners. And now he's nailing on this last board, and we'll be ready to carry it indoors and finish Spot's bed. All right, now he's putting his bedding in to the frame, and I think we're going to have to do another. These are a foam piece, and I think we're going to have two there, as you see, and I think that's going to make it a lot better. There will not be. It'll be flush with the top of the bedding, or the top of the bed itself. There won't be like a lip there for Spot to step over, and that'll be much better. So I think this is turning out really nice. Okay, and now I'm going to empty out the Spot. And these are library books that you see in this blue bag. I actually need to create a place here in the house for them to live. That way we know exactly where they're at when the bookmobile lady comes. But anyway, so I'm going to take these plants out for the moment. I may bring them back once we get everything done. I'm not sure just yet. But I'll need to just empty the little area to see how we're going to set his bed and his food and all that good stuff. And I need to sweep and mop as well. And so let's get started. All right, now using my Cricut, I am going to cut out some paw prints and Spot's name. And this is going to go just on his treat jar and then his food jar as well. And I will also probably make something for his bed just to kind of dress it up just a little bit. So let's get started. Okay, now let's paint his bed, and we're just going to use this apple barrel paint from Walmart called Snow White. And I'm just going to drizzle it on there and start painting. This will need a couple of coats, but I'll just do the first coat and let it dry, and then we'll come back and do a second coat. It's not going to take a whole lot of paint though, So I think it'll look better white instead of the gray, because it will blend in with the floor if it is the gray. So I'm going to get that done, and then we will add some decals. Alright guys, now Doug is going to take this board that we had left over from our fireplace in our bedroom, and he's just going to cut it in two and to make a couple of shelves. I think I've got a few things that I want to set on a shelf. I don't know if I'll use them both in this space or not, but we will see. And then he's going to take this other little board here and cut it in two and put it like use it as like a face on the shelf to make it look thicker and a lot better. Alright, so this is a little bench that Doug built for me a long time ago. It's been many colors. It's been a wood color. It's been the steel color. It's been, I'm not sure what all colors it has been. But anyway, and it's been in many different areas of our home. But we just don't really have an area for it now. So I have suggested to him that maybe we should shorten it. And I would like to actually drill, make holes, cut out holes in the top of it to set Spot's bowl down in it. But so otherwise, I don't know. I think we're just going to cut it off, and we're going to just shorten it and just use it as a place to sit his bowls up on. I think that'll work out okay. And then I'll maybe make my decision later if we actually want to sink the bowl down into the stand there, but if not, it'll work out either way just fine. Alright, so now guys, I am going to add Spot's name to the front of his bed, and I am not going to use the Cricut transfer tape. I have trouble with that sometimes when I use it. It don't work out right for me. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or just don't even know what I'm doing to start with, but however it is, it don't work out. So we're just going to freehand this and just kind of eyeball it to where they should go, and I think it'll turn out real nice. And then we're going to also add some paw prints to the front of his bed, just to, like I said, just kind of dress it up a little bit so it's not so plain. But I think it's going to look good, guys. Alright guys, so here's the overview. I think it's turned out really nice. And the rug looks good in front of his bed. He loves his little SpongeBob blanket. So here's his book. If you all don't know, like I said, I have written a book about Spot, and it's called Spot on an Adventurous Day. It is available on Amazon. I will link it below. If you don't care, you can go and check that out. But anyway, I think Spot's going to like this area. I think it's going to be much more inviting. And yes, we had to add some pictures of him on the wall. Well, Spot looks like he loves his bed. He looks very comfy. And he loves his SpongeBob blanket. He likes to be covered up at night with it. And I've never had a dog to want to be covered up at night, but this one does. So he looks comfy. Okay, guys, we're going to wrap this video up here. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you haven't already done so, please be sure to like and subscribe. It will help my channel to grow. And if you ring that little bell in the drop-down menu, YouTube will notify you when I upload again. So with that being said, please be sure to return tomorrow for another video. I love you and thank you for watching. Have a good night. God bless you.